In World War II, the deadliest enemy was often the cold itself. On the Eastern Front, in the Ardennes and the mountains of Italy, winter was relentless. Temperatures plunged far below freezing, making survival a daily battle. Frostbite and hypothermia struck quickly, sapping strength and will. Keeping warm was a matter of life and death. Cold soldiers couldn't fight. Traditional fires were risky. Their light and smoke revealed positions to the enemy. Yet, without fire, soldiers froze. The challenge? How to stay warm without being seen. Armies needed a new way to generate and keep heat, one that was discreet and efficient. The answer wouldn't be bigger fires, but a smarter way to use them. Out of desperation, a new approach to fire and heat was born. It would change how we think about energy forever. Before the war, heating meant big, inefficient fires. Most heat lost up the chimney. In war, fuel was scarce and supply lines unreliable. Standard military stoves were light but wasteful, burning fuel fast and cooling quickly. Soldiers spent precious time gathering wood, only for it to vanish in minutes. Worse, these stoves were dangerous, too hot, too smoky, and easy for enemies to spot. The smoke and glow could give away a position instantly. What soldiers needed was a heat source that used less fuel, produced little smoke, and stayed warm long after the fire was out. The solution wasn't just a better stove, but a new way to store heat. The answer lay in the heart of the fire itself. A new concept was needed, storing heat like a battery stores electricity. This would revolutionize survival on the front lines. The breakthrough was the stove core, a dense heat battery inside the stove. Instead of letting heat escape, a core of brick, stone or metal absorbed the fire's energy. After a short hot fire, the core would radiate warmth for hours, even after the flames died. This meant less fuel, less smoke, and no visible glow to reveal positions. Soldiers used whatever dense materials they could find, bricks, rocks, even scrap metal. The science is simple. Dense materials store heat and release it slowly. A quick, intense fire heated the core. Then the core kept soldiers warm through the night. This solved the problems of old stoves, saving fuel, reducing smoke, and keeping troops hidden. The stove core was a simple, elegant solution, born of necessity. It turned a brief fire into hours of life-saving warmth. Efficiency and survival were now possible, even in the harshest conditions. The stove core changed the rules of winter warfare. The stove core concept was endlessly adaptable. In Stalingrad, soldiers built stoves from oil drums filled with rubble, bricks, pavement, masonry. A quick fire heated the core. Then the warmth lasted all night. In the Ardennes, Americans heated fieldstones in pits, then covered them with earth for smokeless hidden warmth. Even portable stoves were modified to hold sand, gravel or earth as thermal mass. This meant any unit, anywhere, could build an efficient heater from local materials. The impact was huge. Lives were saved, fuel was conserved, and soldiers stayed effective. The shift from constant fire to stored heat was a turning point. It was a lesson in working with nature and using resources wisely. The stove core showed that survival depended on ingenuity, not just strength. It was a universal solution for a universal problem. The wartime stove core taught a vital lesson. It's smarter to store energy than to waste it. This principle shapes modern green technology. Thermal mass in eco-buildings, efficient home heaters, and more. Even today, campers use hot rocks for safe, lasting warmth. The core idea is to capture, store, and manage heat, not just produce it. Modern masonry heaters are direct descendants of this wartime innovation. The story of the stove core is a testament to human ingenuity in crisis. Sometimes, the best solutions are the simplest and most thoughtful. The soldiers learned that survival meant smarter fires, not bigger ones. As we face new energy challenges, this lesson is more important than ever. Lasting warmth comes from resourcefulness, turning fleeting heat into enduring comfort.